Venom. And what I will say is I've seen that it's been getting harsh reviews from critics especially, but the audience is loving Venom. And I will have to say, I go with the audience. I absolutely enjoyed, I had fun, and I loved Venom. I don't know what I can say, but I actually did enjoy Venom. Tom Hardy did a spectacular job as Eddie Brock. And the thing that I liked the most about Venom wasn't the action scenes. It was the moments between Eddie Brock and Venom. They had some very good moments. They had some pretty dark moments too, especially when they're talking back and forth with each other. But as you guys know, I didn't really know much about going into Venom, except Venom doesn't like Spider-Man. That's honestly almost the only thing I know about Venom. I didn't know his backstory. I didn't know anything. So I was interested to see what this movie told about Eddie Brock that I did not know. I already knew Eddie Brock was a reporter. And then once you find out, he's got a wife and all this other stuff. He's got a big ego, which is actually kind of funny when they show that in the movie, and that ends up, I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but you know what I'm saying. He got a big ego, like most men. I didn't know he had his own show though. I did not know he had his own show called the Eddie Brock Show. I thought he was just a reporter. But like I said, we'll review him we'll do a little bit of spoilers in the back. So pretty much, man, the visuals on Venom, I absolutely love the visuals. It was quite entertaining. It was very funny. I thought it would have probably been better if it was rated R. This is me saying this before seeing the movie. I thought that they could probably make a really good rated R Venom movie. Cause I thought Venom was like, I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, I don't really know much about Venom. So I thought Venom was more of like more of a rated R type movie like Deadpool. But, it did very well for being PG-13. And I did not know, outside of when Venom's not trying to kill Spider-Man, Venom's a funny character. He's kind of an anti-hero. I didn't know these things until a few of you guys told me, and then also in the movie told me, and also seeing a little bit of the comics and all this other stuff. But I had a lot of fun in Venom. The visuals were really good with Venom. The boss, the main villain at the end he was cool. I didn't really, like I said, I don't really know much about that. But I will tell you, there is a post-credit scene. Make sure you stay for that. Tom Hardy, excellent job as a Venom, and Eddie Brock. And it was kind of like a basic story, I guess. You get to know Eddie Brock a little bit, and then you figure out how he becomes Venom. The way he became Venom was cool. I didn't have a problem with that. I thought that was okay. I don't know if it's comic accurate, but I thought it was okay the way the movie portrayed him to become Venom. I thought that was pretty cool. Man, I didn't know, and I did not know Venom liked brains like that. I didn't know he had to eat brains to maintain his hunger and all that other stuff. And he's weird, man. He has like appetite of like a pregnant woman. Cause I will say in the movie, he asked Eddie, he's like, I'm hungry, and Eddie's like, what do you want to eat? And he's like, what did he say? Chocolate. He said chocolate and tater tots. Like, that is just a weird combo that a pregnant woman would crave with her hormones. So I was just like, man, that's crazy. He said that, some chocolate and tater tots. But I absolutely love Venom. It's getting really bad reviews with the critics. Like, critics are dragging this movie through the dirt. But the audience is loving it. I loved it. I had fun. It started out a little slow. He didn't become Venom until I would say probably about 45 minutes into the movie, maybe an hour. And then it starts to pick the pace up. But it wasn't that slow pace at the beginning, but it was kind of slow. Just like with, I'll be honest, Batman Begins, my favorite movie when I was a kid. It took a long time to become Batman, but it was worth it. But he did a fantastic job. I loved him. He did Bane as well. He's just a really good actor all around. I don't know, man. like I said, stay for that post credit scene. I'm interested in that too because I don't really know much about that neither. So I have to wait and get more info on that. I'm trying to figure out what else to say about the movie because I thought it was good, man. I'm not the type of person to like listen to everybody reviews. I want to go see it for myself and form my own opinion. I thought the movie was funny. I thought the movie looked good. Although we only got to see Venom at night. I wish we could have seen him at day because I ain't gonna lie. During some of the fight scenes and stuff, it was kind of hard to keep up because Venom is black. He's like black and white, but he's mainly black. So when he's fighting at the nighttime, it's kind of hard to keep up sometimes with the fight scenes. But other than that, I really enjoyed the movie. It had some nasty moments in it. It had some funny moments. Oh, it had some real funny moments. I don't know. It's crazy. What else am I missing out on here? What you guys think about Venom, man? Let me know in the comments down below. I thought it was really good. I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. But let's go ahead and talk about some. Well, okay. If I have to rate it out of 10, I'm gonna give Venom a 8.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it that good. It was really good. I'll probably pick it up on Blu-ray as well. Let's talk about a little bit of the spoilers. Yo, there was a scene. Yo, if you have not seen the movie, this is the time you get out. All right. Yo, there was a scene in the movie where Venom is like hungry, and it's like when Venom first becomes with Eddie Brock, and he's like eating chicken out the trash. Oh, I wanted to throw up so bad. It was so nasty. He was digging in the trash can and just ate the chicken. I was like, oh no, man. That scene was very disgusting. Also, there's another scene where he is Venom, and Venom's like he's telling him to jump out of the window, and because he'll take over. And then the next thing you see Eddie Brock going down the elevator, and Venom's like pussy. And the whole movie theater just started cracking up. The fight scenes were lit. I did like the fight scenes. Even when Venom bit people's heads off, that was pretty cool. At the end, they play it off to where Venom is not with Eddie Brock, and his girlfriend thinks that as well. And she's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And she because she was like, "I'm sorry about Venom," because she thought Venom was dead. She didn't know he was attached to him, but he was still with him. And it was real funny how they did that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend to go see Venom. I had fun. Don't listen to the critics. Go form your own opinion, man. Because the audience is loving Venom. The critics are dragging it through the mud and the dirt and all that good stuff. But I hope you guys like my review, my spoiler review. I'm trying to remember more scenes in the movie, but I'm not gonna lie. I seen it on Friday, and today is now Tuesday. But I haven't had the chance to do any uploads. I've been so busy, so I'm trying to refresh my memory. But other than that, man, Venom was really good. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I would definitely recommend to go see it. I had fun. It had a little bit of slow pacing at the end, at the beginning, but then it picked up about 45 minutes to an hour into the movie, and it was really good, action jam packed. The villain was cool. He did some freaky stuff with his hands, man. He was able to form anything, and Venom was scared. Venom was kind of scared of him. I will say that. Cause he could do anything. He could like form. It was weird. I don't know. He could like do some weird stuff with his form and stuff. And Venom was like, Eddie Brock was like, "Can you beat him?" He was like, "We have a 99.9." He was like 99.9 chance we won't win. So he was like kind of scared. He said something like that in the movie when they was about to go fight the main villain. But yeah, I definitely love that. Yo, and also at the end, post-credit scene, they're introducing Carnage. I'm trying to figure out what is Carnage. If you guys know, man, DM me. Don't put it in the comments so we don't spoil the movie for everybody else. But I'm trying to figure out more about Carnage. I mean, I can do a simple Google search, but let me know, man. Let me know what's there to know about Carnage? Because Woody Harrelson, I guess, is playing Carnage, and he was like, Carnage is here. He said something like that. So I was like, I know who Carnage is. I just don't know much about him. But that's it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I'm trying to get better at these reviews, man. You guys know I just started these movie reviews not too long ago, so I'm working my way up there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought about Venom. What would you rate that at 10? When you're new to the channel, hit that like, drop that subscribe. As always, turn on notifications because we dropping these videos every day, alright? But I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. 100,000 subscribers is around time. Let's get it.